We've been keeping a secret, and the time has finally come to share it with you. We are beyond honoured to announce we are being filmed by the upcoming Australian TV show Château DIY Australia. This week it's all systems go as the countdown begins with our official room reveal just around the corner, the Brigitte Bardot-inspired glamorous bedroom. Will it go smoother than last time? Let's just say we're hopeful. Welcome back to my place of work. I am permanently on scaffolding lately. I've never realised how much I love it up here in the ceiling. No, we are on a tight deadline. We have maybe mentioned it previously on our Instagram. Very exciting news. We are cast for the new Australian series, Château DIY Australia. Very similar to the British or the UK version, but it's following a bunch of Aussies like us, renovating a chateau. We are so honoured to be on this television program, very, very excited. But part of it was, at the end, you ever watched the show, there's a big reveal at the end. So we are on a deadline. We have so many jobs to do and so little time to get them done. You can see behind me, we've finished the cornice, putting it up. Very exciting. But that, we thought maybe a day, maybe 2, 5 days to do that cornice. And we were literally pulling our hair out. But I'm really happy with how it worked out. We've only got, no more than 1.8 millimetre gap. Now, to solve that problem, instead of actually thinking of maybe filling that and feathering it out, which was our original idea, what we're putting on there is we've got little bits of trim, which is, little bits of wood, which we're cutting to size and depending on how big the gap is. So it'll actually look like part of the cornice. Well, that's our plan, to make it just blend in, that you can't see it, and it tricks the eye to think it's part of the actual cornice, whereas it's actually covering the gap because of the ceiling being so uneven. My job today is doing the no more gaps, which is every cut, which is just above me here, I'm filling in all those today. Really fun job. I really highly recommend it to everybody. It's fantastic. And Richard's cutting all the pieces to fill the trim around the edge. I remember a friend of mine, you've seen her on our other vlogs, Jane, said to me, with renovations, expect that it's always going to take you 3 times longer and 3 times as much money. And she is so spot on. We always say, it's going to be a day or 2 and it's always triple that, or it's going to cost this much and it's triple that.
How does that look though from the ground?
Yeah, it looks pretty good actually.
Because they'll be pretending that's on its side.
I really don't think you'll notice, because we were going to originally do a feathering out, but we thought we could use this trim to cover the gap and fool the eye. Hey, Richard.
Yeah, no more gap.
Chateau? What Chateau?
I want a 45-degree cut. Hopefully that's roughly about right. That's the piece we want. I think this has to be trimmed a bit more. Why I've cut such a little piece is because the ceiling is so wonky in that, with the big gaps, and it sort of fades from a big 20-30 mil gap to nothing.
How much fun are you having right now, Richard?
I'm over the moon.
Pushed all your patience buttons.
Something like that.
It's warped too, so it doesn't help. So,
We've learnt to put a couple of little screws in to hold it in place, just temporarily. We don't leave them there.
just when we need to force it up a little bit.
Saves us holding it as well.
It's pushing it out. That one needs a little one too. That's pretty good. Not 100% sure if this glue is you can paint over or not, so the smart thing is to try and remove it all.
We have tried so many different glues lately, haven't we? We've tried the excellent but really, really expensive, and we've tried the very cheap, very crap.
Well, it was wood glue. It was the wrong product. But when you're trying to translate,
Yeah, we have few little problems when we're translating into French of the
French
products.
to English, Franglish,
Yeah.
I bought the wrong product. It is a good, strong product, but not for wood on polyurethane or plaster. Okay, I'm going to try and put this next piece in. So it's a dry fit, I suppose you want to call it. I mean, don't forget we're looking at it from 3.8 metres up high, not from the ground floor, so you won't see a lot of this and the little gaps, how
It joins and everything. That's my job, isn't it?
there's a bit of undulation, I suppose that's the word we're looking for.
Yeah, always glue the right side. I think I made it a little easy by not painting all the sides this time.
Oh, it doesn't matter, you could have sealed it. Yeah, I've got to put in this edge here, little dollop. So this glue that we're using currently, it's Danish glue, so we're using, that came with the Cornish in the first place. They call it Cornish in French, or cornice in English. It makes you happy.
Oh, honey, makes me so happy being up on scaffolding every day. Living the dream.
It's not moving at all.
Excellent job.
As I said, you won't see it from the ground.
No, and this will all be painted and filled.
And fingers crossed you won't see it.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow along. The big reveal is just around the corner.